Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm your host, Dr. Haider Shah. On behalf of Kalwas, I would like to welcome all of you to this webinar. Thank you very much for joining us. So today we have another very interesting topic, and I'm really honored to welcome and introduce our distinguished guest speaker again, who is going to talk about the metaverse, the features, the examples, and benefits. The concept of the metaverse has rapidly evolved from a science fiction idea to tangible reality, revolutionizing how we perceive, interact, and engage with digital spaces. Today, we will discuss into this transformative concept, exploring its defining features, examining the real-world example and benefits it holds for individuals, business, and society at large. So, indeed, a very interesting topic, and I'm sure you will learn a lot from this session because we have an expert with us in today's discussion. So, before we start, I would like to thank Kalwas for arranging such enlightening sessions for their support and providing us such a wonderful platform. As you know, the aim of the Kalwas is to give you the opportunity to connect and interact with world-renowned speakers, academic leaders, teachers, authors, researchers, experts, professionals, and businessmen to learn from their experiences, recommendations, and suggestions, which will create an impact and will enable you to learn and develop yourself in order to grow and transform individually as well as to contribute to the world at large. As our slogan is, come, learn, and share knowledge. So today we have a great personality with us once again. She is very generous and always ready to share her knowledge. And she has been one of the most popular speaker on Kalwas. And most of the time, she's not only explaining the content, but she's also relating the different important concepts in order to make it easy and understandable to our audience from around the globe. I would not introduce her in details since you already know her very well. But a short introduction for those who are joining for the first time that she is a assistant professor, faculty of economics, business and tourism split, professor mentor in the Haider School, president of International Internship University Research Center, Croatia. She's a wonderful professor, trainer, educator, researcher, reviewer, international speaker, moderator, motivator, project manager, social worker, and above everything, a great human being. So please help me once again, our great guest, Professor Nada Ratković. Welcome to the Canvas platform once again, and thank you very much for joining us and accepting our invitation.
Greetings from Croatia. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Haider. I'm really honored and blessed to be here again at Kavas and to give a new speech, a new presentation. So thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much. Yeah, thank you. And it's really pleasure to have you with us and looking forward for a wonderful content you are going to share with us. So over to you. Thank you, Prof.
Thank you. So tonight we have another topic, and we will talk about the metaverse, the futures, examples, and benefits of the metaverse. So how can we start, and what is the way? So first, we need to explore, discover, and create. This will be our journey. This will be our path through the presentation. As Dr. Haider said, I'm coming from Croatia, from the Faculty of Economics, Business, Tourism, also a professor in a vet school, president of IIU Research Center, and etc. So this topic is really very important because we are living really in a virtual reality. So what is this virtual reality? We will show through the metaverse, especially when we are talking about our first example is our Facebook. So our Facebook is a metaverse platform. So here in this presentation and this today we will give an introduction. We will define the metaverse, little bit about the history, what are the advantages, disadvantages, challenges which metaverse is giving to us, the applications, the futures, and we will conclude together a very important things. So let us have a great, exciting journey through through the whole world. Today, Professor Nada now in Pakistan, in the morning, Taiwan, after Taiwan, Philippines, India, Nigeria. So you see, this virtual reality is giving us such a lot of opportunity. You don't need to go traveling because you are traveling through this reality. So this is a great concept. This is a great concept, and it is coming from the author Neil Stephenson. And we, it is the best way how it is described. It is through the snow crash, so through the storytelling. And I can say that really through this virtual reality and through this metaverse that we can have such a lot of great stories, so different stories for education, for science, technology, innovation, because we have opportunity to do everything like we are doing in our reality. So for the business, what it is the meaning for the business, like, we can involve it a lot for the digital marketing. So when we want to be visible, we can be visible on this way. So Facebook, Meta platforms, they are not the only things what Metaverse is showing. So Metaverse is really a open source, and it is a blockchain platform. So it has the EVM machine. So it is a virtual machine. It what is providing us these capabilities. So having this digital identity, giving the release, giving the assets, giving the exchange. So we are exchanging such a lot of things. So we can trust this, we can allow to use this, we can bring this reality, we can make this metaverse blockchain. So we also know what is the blockchain. So what is the connection between this two? So everything is here connected. So let us start from this, everything you need to know. So at the first, you it will be included here from the physical and the virtual world. Then the metaverse will be decentralized. So just look something like the internet. It is the same, I can say, in identity with the internet, open platform. Then it has a mixed reality, so AR, VR. Then we can introduce different digital elements. So what we are doing through this world, we can support 3D virtual. That is very today. This is interesting because we have new generations. Our kids, when already when they are born, they're already in this virtual reality. So it is really playing a crucial role today. And when we can imagine everything and we can compare it with everything, and metaverse is really expanding from day to day. So this digital asset change, which is giving us this the API, and also through this metaverse ecosystem. So again, let us define this because it is really hard to once on the simple way give a definition of this metaverse. So easiest is when we say it is a blockchain based platform, and it can enable this, can give you the value of the storage and something like cloud computing, giving the information, and also from this technology to the blockchain. uh, NTFS, DAPSS, so decentralized applications. When we know all about artificial intelligence, about the neuron, the language, natural language processes, but here we have this decentralized application and non-fungible tokens, that the famous NFTs. So it can maintain the security. So what is maintaining the security? So we can make a comparison of the augmented AR and VR virtual related. It is a strong relationship. It's a strong relationship. So technology is merging here, the AR and the VR, the characteristics, engaging the physical environment. So here I left this, you can add the text because I didn't add, we will see it cruise through the presentation. So the space and time are always in the actual world. So me from the comfort of my home can be anywhere. So this is the bridge, this is very important. We use this contracts, we use this metaverse, we use this self-storage, identity. So our experts who are working on this SSID and this optimal protocols, so they are building and maintaining this metaverse blockchain engine. So we can imagine this, but we are still in when we are not the experts who can maintain this, but we can understand what is this, what can it be support, what is the way and range. So we are not building this. So I already say, what is this? The history is coming from the 3D world, from this cyber chains. We mentioned the snow crash, but already in 1982 we have this neuromancer. So different personalities are here involved by the discovery of metaverse, like William Gibson's. So there was there are different characters. They give the characters the name, case. So we will see how we can do this through this space, because cybersecurity is very important, and this is also a cyberspace with different types of graphic. This virtual reality will give us, and we will communicate on the different way. 2003, the term metaverse was coined, you see, with the metadata, data about data. So this is the metadata, and we are talking about the universe. So still, we cannot move from the snow crash, because really through this digital world we connected people from all over the world, and here was the protagonist through this called a hero. He gives a glimpse for the digital inhabitants, and this is really a historical event. So second life giving this. So it is really interesting that same when we talk about this, that it is really a science fiction for many to understand what is happening here, especially the cyber chain. So uh, if you- if you are not involved in this, you need more time to learn to understand this. But for I can say for educators, for some, it is necessary to know how it works and what you can use from this, and why it is very important for us, the metaverse. So what can we see today? So here, this is a Web3 environment. So this is really looking a great space, a big project, hybrid project. Then again, we have this like sound. It sounds like the internet in the VR, but to others, it can be different for the different opportunities, and it can be chosen on the different way. So this virtual world of technology, the three-dimensional internet. So what it is including everyday activities, we can do everything here. So going to work, meetings, buying things, money transactions, and other. So it is the same like our world. So it's really, and you see how much in China, Japan, India, USA, Egypt. There are so many experts who are investing the time and money in this, and really, maybe somebody will be happy that can make a rechange of this normal world in the virtual world. So, let us see here. What are the main features of the metaverse? So, three are the main. We have this interoperability, then freedom of creation, standardization. What is the meaning of interoperability? So we have this movement, smooth movement between different virtual spaces. So me and Professor Dr. Haider, me and Croatia, Dr. Haider in Pakistan. We are now here we have this interoperability, but we are not in the space in that metaverse, but we are still here. We have a freedom of creation, so we can make the world what we imagine. We have freedom of our our creativity innovativity. So it depends how far you can go, and you are really free to go so far. And then this standardization, to improve the quality of technology, we can make this very easier. So there is an interaction, and we say it is a mutual interaction between them. So uh, what are the why where the pupils students are using this, especially for the games. There are different types of games, so different visible things. So this goal, this interoperability is great for for this virtual world. How to access the metaverse? So we say that it is providing access to the virtual world. We can go through our computer, laptop, or through mobile. When we are going through this, there are so many apps, so many programs that work different on the mobile and on the computer. So um, such a lot of times we use, like example, mobile, because some functions were not working on the computer. So different combinations you can make, depends about the level of the app of that program what you are using, and we will see this through the presentation. So who loves this? This is really great. And we see that Metaverse is really a transformer. So it is connected with artificial intelligence, Internet of the Things, extended reality, brain computer interfaces. We say already this blockchain, then this computing and 3 modeling precision. So these technologies are expected to play this activity role in the development of the metaverse. So metaverse cannot develop without the Internet of the Things. Why? Because we know that we use such a lot of different apps, devices, and they are connected with the Internet of the Things. Then, if we want to create avatar, we use artificial intelligence, and we need to have an avatar. Then, this extended reality. If we talk about the visualization and 3D printing, so you see, everything is connected with metaverse cannot function without all of this. And here, this is for me very interesting when we see this brain computer interfaces. So how to replace traditional computer and this hardware. So this I'm always proud of the people who are working on this, what everything what is connected with the brain. So this is really something very unique and special. So blockchain, digital contact, we say here for the storaging, for the cyber security, it is very important. So all of these things are here during this, for the force, for the next several years there will be more things. So let us see what will bring us 2024. I'm sure that we will have so many new things, and here in metaverse, and we already see a lot of changes on the Facebook, because the social medias which we use from day to day are changing their settings, their preferences. There are so many things that we always say it is always see that it is changed. So you see here another difference from game to use virtual world. So you will be able to be in center of Zagreb. Zagreb is the capital town of Croatia, so I put it Zagreb at that moment, and also with the friends on the beach on the Maldives. That is wonderful. So if we can imagine that, and if we can really enjoy in this, it can make you so happy. So Professor Nada is on the vacation. She canceled all her traveling. She need to travel, but at the last moment she canceled. Also now I'm in the center of my town scene, and I can only imagine the place where I plan to go. But I can still connected, view, watch. So that is the only thing that can bring me satisfaction. So Metaverse is amazing, Dr. Haider. You see, we can be everywhere. So Advantages and disadvantages, like everything. So everything has so many advantages and disadvantages. We're talking about the technology, so how realistic technology can be to other generations. So we talk about the generations. We know this is very important for them. So somebody is very skeptical about this. Uh, when he sees show, he said that is not normal. So let all decide what they love and what is good. But I really say that this rapidly growing of technology is really very important, this digital transformation. We talk about the digital transformation. We continue with we continue with this. So here we said already what is the main advantages of metaverse. So it is an open platform, and it is not centralized. It is decentralized. It is decentralized between the digital assets, identities, so different types of the services. So it is enabling us to do this thing on a transparent way. So other we have key advantages. So cost efficiency, that is important. We can improve transaction speed. So this is when we're talking about the money, transaction of the money. So the security of the cyber security, this cryptographical security. So you see here, it can trust. It can make a trust between the AML and KIS, so anti-money laundering. How to do this money? We know what is the money laundering. Then this access to the services. So how to make the transaction and how to do this. Also, we have here. Is my network little bad? Is my network little bad?
Yes, Prof. It's a bit of breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Yes, I think that we have some issues with the internet. So let me.
But now it is fine, Prof. You
It
can
is
carry
now
on.
okay. I think that we have little network issues. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yes, Prof. Go ahead, please. Thank you.
Okay. Then we have disadvantage in the metaverse. So different projects. This now we are in the world of the cryptocurrencies. So this platform can bring us this amount, and also we can develop the new infrastructure of the hardware. So these different technologies. Uh, this is not okay. So after advantages, we come to the disadvantages on the metaverse. So what is this? So technology cannot follow all visions what we want. So in Croatia, it is evident in Croatia because the digital inequality is clearly visible here at us. Even we have this, we you see now what happened to Professor Nada, bad network. So we need this 5G, we need this fiber, we need this fiber optic cable infrastructure. So something better than the 5G for this, and this is the disadvantages, and it it if you don't have a good network, you cannot enjoy in this virtual world with the metaverse. So this is a problem. So metaverse technology will not be available to everyone. Also, we know that internet is also not available to everyone. So, how can it be able, and how to bring this success, and who will help us, and how to implement this technology in many other areas? So this is a big problem. So we need the full if we want this full potential, and if we want to implement it to technology and to other areas, we need this good network. So here I again show this pros and cons. So if we see this equal access to lifelike other ways, and you see it here, unlimited access for some users who struggle with fully immersed experience. So this is a cause. Then interaction using more virtual representation. So here you can increase this. Then testing and training sessions using computer code. Here it is security concerns and potential points of this. So it brings us new business opportunity, but Metaverse for this is looking to escape the reality. So many people really are escaping the reality, thinking on that way, acting on that way. So let us still be in the reality. Let us be living in the reality. Challenges. So building a virtual universe is bringing us such a lot of challenges. We can have this world without the borders. So again, how far somebody will go with this, and will it stop? It seems that nothing is stopping. Everything is going so far. Here, user experience will be important for the virtual world because creators need to ensure this. Yes, we cannot do nothing without the creators, and if the creators are not following this, giving us new technology. So I will repeat again, this technology is rapidly growing, and all this data held with the metaverse need to have the privacy, so like all other things. So what is the different part of metaverse and what are the components? So we have this web 3.3. So this is our internet of new generations, and almost now we move from 3 to 4 in the terms of the digital development. When it was starting with this internet, it was the it uses virtual reality or metaverse use the internet of things. We say that. So this P2P, the peer-to-peer technologies also are joining so many computers, and this version is open version, and it is really open source software. So we can all have the access to this. According to the blockchain, we know how the blockchain is, how we can create this blockchain. So the data blocks without Bitcoin, this cryptocurrencies. This is our third generation internet. So if we are sharing this database, and if we are looking for this base, it will always grow block by block. We will get a new a chain by chain. We will get a new block. The blockchain here is managing this, so it is playing a big role for the metaverse, and metaverse also includes this implementing the blockchain. So how more the blockchain is developing, also this technology is growing and offering new opportunities. Here is the benefit. If this is in 2022, now we will also have for 2023, but let us still be here in this 2022, because we see here that 39% of overcoming obstacles are prevent from doing something to the real life. So this is something that everyone will think about, this real life and reality, and this virtual reality. How can we accept this? Then we have this creativity and imagination. It is almost 37%. So these are the benefits. Then traveling the world without money. Oh, we can save a lot of money on this way. This is great. This need to be Dr. Haider on the first place. Traveling the world without money. Then
Yes.
This need to be on the first place. Then connecting with new people without feeling this, creating complexity, new job opportunities. Yes, we can find a lot of job. So you see, everything what we have in our normal life, we can have here. Like a benefit what metaverse is offering us, so meeting your loved ones whenever you want to. So you hear your love in USA or somewhere else. So this is a great opportunity. So leading benefits are will still be in 2023, and I'm sure it will not be a lot of differences. Then main reasons for joining the metaverse according to internet users. You see a lot of work possibilities, so we can find a lot of work online, 52%, then art and live entertainment. So this is also great. Then money, education, online. So such a lot of opportunities. So I think that this COVID and when we move all online, we still didn't return back in the reality. We are still more virtual than in live. So yes, we are working in live and there, but when we finish our work and when we are preparing again for our work, we are always on this virtual world. So I think this that we are prisoners of this. We cannot get out from this world. Then, what are the applications of metaverse? So it is an open source blockchain focused on digital assets and digital identities. uh, Different platforms, innovative applications. So it is really great. It can be divided. You see here, metaverse application can be divided in two segments: the financial service and identity management service. So for this financial service, we have the fintech solutions for the loans, for the credits. So different. So we all use this on our apps, our internet, our mobile. We are using this for everything. And without this, we cannot do that. So what is the future of metaverse? The future is that the metaverse is really a virtual world, and it is existing between our physical world and the digital world. So how can we use this? We can use it, and we can only use it with the avatars, and we say that we can create that by the artificial intelligence. So we are traveling like the avatars, we are making our speeches, we are dancing whatever we want, but we are like a avatar. So do you believe that this global education trend is showing this? So Mackenzie, we have this in the healthcare, in the engineering, and the emerging technology. So you see, 2026 are the predictions that we will have this really this emerging technology, and also in the healthcare. So it will rapidly grow. So from 2024 to 2026, but for the we see that. The in engineering will be the same, but it will reduce for the health. Gaming activities, trading opportunities, modern technology, yes, possibilities, different collaboration between the individuals. So this is what we say, imagine, create the opportunities. Such a lot of things that we are using in the real world, and these are very I can say more modern on the highest level than we are using. The rise of metaverse that explore, discover, create. Um from this, Professor Nada really started when I was interested. I started from this, the rise of the metaverse. So I was exploring, discovering, and creating this work. So this concept really is called explore, discover, create, like a big transition from the physical world to the virtual world, which enable each one in many forms to interact, shop, and work with others from the comfort of the home. Then this is known where people use avatars to present themselves, like they communicate with each other. Virtual build out the community. This was my first article what I write, because we before my first conference, when I was presenting, I really needed to learn a lot to make my speech. So I was researching a lot about this topic, and it is really a concept: explore, discover, and create. This is on Croatia. I didn't see this was, but I will translate. So this is a VRAR Academy. This is a program of the Academy, and it is dedicated to the transformation where we can consume this global experts for trainers who are providing us this for the education, so we can educated for our professional development, for our knowledge. We have such a lot of these academies. So because the VR and AR is growing rapidly on the global level, and primary, it is necessary for the education, for the educators who need to be integrated in different institutions, so it can be implemented in the curricula, and in other, and what we have the models for the shaping and forming the contents for the education. This is uh, from 2022, first international virtual reality film festival. So I was here involved. I'm so happy that I was here, and also this year again. So here, like chairpersons with the chairmans, and the workflow flow always started at the beginning of the year, and it was the same situation. So to make this film festival, it really started very early, and it was in the December. So now it is 1 year that this festival was. So you see, this was a flow chart for the event for the virtual reality film festival. So here you have virtual film, like example. We have cloud computing, and in the cloud, you can. So we had experts from India, United Arabian Emirates, Korea, China. So all are involved in this in the cloud. We have this cloud storage, then different countries. So in it was in the same time, like example, it mean Croatia and Finland. So we have experts, and we have all who were involved from the different countries. So you see how the film was going through this, and we have the judges we who judged the session, who was evaluating the quality of this film. So we launched it at 14 February. So we'll define the judge and committee, the payment gateway, because it needed to be paid. Then the submission of the committee, the marketing was very strong, licensing. So each one step was very important to the main date. So this was a whole program workflow and timing. And you see the event date was so from 10 December to 19, but we prolonged it. It was postponed, so we moved almost till the end of the year, and also come in January with the awarding ceremony and with some other activities. This is the demo. This is the demo chance. So how you are going? You need to join a space through enter. Then you see you have this on this demo. You have this enterprise spaces. After that, you are selecting avatar. So when you select, you can make avatar. When I was doing, I didn't make a beautiful, but later I change a little bit because you can change it. But we all never have a lot of time, so I didn't care is Professor Nada beautiful or not beautiful. So I choose one and make one. Then this was a program Odyssey. So we have a program. Odyssey was in China. Then we make different activities, and we were in China. Then for the other activity, we were in India, and so different this different activities were in different apps. So you see here this, so they say you have this mountain campus, and this campus is really beautiful. So you have all here whatever you want. The space is beautiful. So this is our professor, Dr. Samir Mukherjee. He's an expert from India, and he involved us in this, and he educated us and show us. He and few experts from China. From China, we learn. So now he come here. He's looking the space. So he come in, walking, trying to find this. You see, this is a program. This is so. It is like a real thing that we come in a congress room and hall. So really great. You can drink a coffee. You can take a walk. You can relax. You have a beautiful nature. So here, for this festival, you see how many were involved here. So we have moderator. I was also in some sessions a moderator, in some sessions also a speaker. So different. I changed different roles, but was a chairperson for the VR research. So different roles were here, and all these people were having different roles, and all after write the feedback about the great experience. So something new and really wonderful. We have here the Professor Samir was for this academia. These are the main persons from USA. uh, Me, like a president, was for the research, as I say. Then this is always Professor Nana say, love the virtual, love the reality, love the virtual reality. This was a quote for this, but uh, I think that still not sure what to answer. What I like more, physical, real. So let us think about the things, but here you can really make a VR film. You have a great opportunity. You have a new experience. So being it looks like Dubai or any, you can do this. This is a congress room. This is a congress room where we have uh, this was one of the platform what we use. So this is one. So we needed to learn how to walk, how to talk. It was really wonderful. So like a child, you learn and navigate. You navigate your you're speaking, you're walking. Here you see again the loading, how it is going, this platform for the festival. So here we use another, I show Odyssey, and now you see all again. Odyssey was from China. Now this Carousel was from India, and again have a mountain campus. I have this IVRFF, and here we use this different type. And every day we were learning in a new program. So here, this is Professor Nada, walking, trying to find. So before we have a conference, we were preparing. So we were practicing to walk, to talk, to find a place. So it was really interesting because you cannot come on the day of the conference and you don't know nothing. So we needed to be prepared. So in any time you can practice. So this is me coming in the entrance. So I'm trying to see where we need to be, where. So you need to navigate other people, how to come in, where is the congress. So here you can have a relax. So I put here, this is the first time when I come in this congress hall. You see it is different than from the odyssey. Here we were waiting, we were preparing for our speech. So really, like a child, we were playing. So we really play through this, and uh, I will repeat it again. But now, when I learn, so Professor Samir said me, Nada, we have so now new things, so we need again to learn. So I can't wait to see what will we do now. Drinking, waiting, relaxing. Here we have our meeting. Then I present this. So this was something new. So in my country, I presented on a global conference, and also it was really very interesting for all because it was new. We bring something new, and this things is always very important. So you see, we have this multiply advantages of that technology. So different challenges. We have great tool for the professionals. We can make online games. We can help different. We can make this a tourist tour. So here today this is new to today. Our great Professor Samir Mukherjee, before 30 minutes he has a presentation before our session. So he was talking about the new things, about the virtual reality, how the metaverse will change filmmaking. So this he took from our last year, what I show. And now he has a new virtual set. For this, about this emerging, about this edge computing. So great actors, great story, great location, and great crew member. He make this virtual set something. So for the full functional virtual set, where what are the new steps that you need to go. So this, you have this lesson. You find this location, then again through the cloud, making the mapping, doing the 3D model. Then this is again edge computing. The edge computing need to be in this progression. So everything needs to be in the real time, and you get this virtual set. So this is really great, and you see now it is new. It is the future for the graphic industry. You can make different things. You see here the artists are so happy, they're dancing, they are learning this. So different things, and I'm really proud on Professor Samir, and really happy that I met him and had this wonderful experience, and to learn a lot about this Metaverse. Metaverse has a good application in education also. It is important for us educator. Again, through make a great storytellings through metaverse. It is really for the future education and research. Professor Sami was a few times also my guest for the storytelling. He teach us for this experience. He teach us how he start, uh, what uh, what uh, what are the main, what is the elementary things that you need to need to learn to use it in the education. Here you see again. We we can make the pyramids in Egypt also. So there is nothing that we cannot create and do through this. So I want to say that Metaverse is really an ambitious project. So many things, a lot of potential. I show some examples which I witness, which I learn, and I see what is going new through this, what the experts are doing, and in which way the development is going. So it is really a virtual universe. So coming real, coming tangible, and it will be really real and tangible in the recent years with this progress, and it is really a significant progress. So from starting till now, different apps are using here. So thank you for your attention.
Wow, Prof, thank you very much. And as it was expected that you will cover each and everything related to it, and I love the way you just showed the content. And at that time, I got the idea that what great stuff you are going to share with our audience from around the globe. Right, starting from the concept of the metaverse, the benefits, and you showed the statistical, empirical evidences as well. And that I think the researcher has this great quality that they always speak with the references and showing the data, the stats, which was very much evident that metaverse is getting popularity, and it is contributing on different industries as well. Rightly, you mentioned the
Yes.
tourism, the education, and multiple industries, particularly the graphic industries. All things are being affected with it. And I love the way you just showed your own practical examples and the photos and what you are doing and what you have been doing. And it's just fantastic. And new things are actually we are experiencing. And the world is really changing, and our audience needs to adjust themselves and to learn and grow themselves regarding what is happening with the metaverse, and they need to understand and they need to engage with them. I really love the way you just mention everything. I think you are practically involved in this. That's why you possess such a great knowledge and wisdom regarding it. And really,
And
that's
I'm
so
still
great.
learning. Yes, and really, it is. I say it is a field that you need to lot learn. But I'm happy that I really understand it and it can and learning a lot about this, and also
Yeah.
uh have experts from which we are learning and be directly involved. It is really great.
Yes, it's amazing because you are surrounded by with the wonderful experts, and they are telling you that how it works and what they are planning for the upcoming as well. Because
Yeah.
last year you experienced it, and now this time new things will be there, and
Yes.
you are getting practical exposure to it. And thank you for sharing these kind of things with our audience as well, so that you are creating the awareness regarding it, and you are encouraging them to even engage in these kind of activities that will benefit them. Yeah. So should we start with the first question, please? Yes, Prof, can you hear us? Mm, yeah. So let me just show you the first question, Prof, which is very interesting question. They want to ask that how might the metaverse impact social interactions and relationships? Since we will be entering to the virtual relationships and interaction, so how about the physical interactions and relationship? Would that be affected by the metaverse? Your opinion on that, please?
Yes, I already said that we still are living in this virtual world, and that we are more in this virtual than physical. So we know that to build a strong relationship, it is important to be physical with a person. But when it depends about the relationship. So if we are talking about the education, for education, we can be anywhere. So we witness already how it is working virtual, how can make a lecture, but uh, we know that we cannot, like example, I want to go to USA, but I can go through this metaverse, I can make traveling, but it is not the same like when you go alive in USA. Or but I believe that this you can build really the strong relationships through this virtual world.
Yes, Prof. Thank you very much. And now another very interesting question, which is related to the business and management and entrepreneurship. And the question is, Prof, that what economic opportunities and challenges does the metaverse present for the businesses and entrepreneurs? Because these are the different opportunities now it is offering. So since you are involved practically in that as well, so your opinion on that, please.
Yes, for the businesses. So if you want to be today unique, like example, you want to make a conference, wow conference, then you will say, let me be famous. I will make my conference in the metaverse. I will bring all the famous persons. All, but in it's the same is for the finance, being finance literacy. So it is a huge improvement in the financial marketing also. So you see, without metaverse, we are all on the social medias, and all social medias are from the metaverse, and we say artificial intelligence. So everything is connected with this, so we cannot imagine nothing what is not connected with this digital world.
Yes, Prof. Thank you very much. Prof, one last
And we
question.
can make it what for business. We can live from this. We can make new inventions from this. So we can get we can live from this.
Yes, Prof. And I think that opens multiple venues for the business students and entrepreneurs as well. That how can they contribute and come up with novel idea to contribute.
Yes,
So
yes.
yes, yeah. So one last question, since we have the time limitation, Prof. And again, it is interesting one since you are practically involved in the metaverse. That what are some potential future developments or advancement expected in the metaverse? How do you see the future and what possibilities are there that in terms of the development over there? Yes, please.
So we go today in my presentation we show the film festival. Now we again have this moving from the different for in the graphic industry, in the art industry. So for me, what I'm expecting, and in the financial industry, for me the most important thing is that to if we can have the improvements, new developments in the health. So you see, when I show the statistics that the health will not, that for the health it will not grow. So what we want to what I really want is this field of the health, and we see from the predictions that the health will be will not grow. So that is for me a little bit sad. So I hope that these predictions were not good.
Oh, all right, Prof. Thank you very much.
Yes, and I know, and I know, and I know so many great experts who are working on this. So I believe that in the field of health that we will have more improvements.
Yeah. Looking forward to it since a lot of medical experts and professionals will
Yes.
be working hard to come up with the different advancement, and I believe they will bring some kind of development in the health industry as well. So, looking forward for their hard work and their contribution. Wonderful answers to the different questions, Prof. And since you have been multiple time on Kawa, so at the end we ask our each guest regarding their message to the world. So, what would be your message to the world this time as a speaker, author, teacher, researcher, trainer, learner, and educator? Yes, please.
What will I say? Because we are at the end. We are at the end of the year, so I want to say to everybody, believe in yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, you will not have results. All the things that you don't achieve in 2023, you work hard for them. Try working and try, because 2024 will give you new promises. Also, if you lost something, think about this. Try, if it is really very it is it can if it is very important to you, it has a big value. Try to bring it back. So different things, but I want to say that try to rethink about your year, and try to make a analyze, because we researcher, and we are always trying to find for us, and be honest to yourself. You are not perfect. Nobody of us are perfect. So try to solve your mistakes on the best way, because there's always a new solution. That I'm
Wow.
thinking for myself, so that I'm bringing because Professor Nada this year, I don't know, there are so many conferences, so many. I don't know what I didn't do this year, but I'm still missing something, and I want to fight for it, and I will never stop fighting for that what is missing to me. So everybody needs to have the aims, and I wish everybody to achieve their goals and their wishes to be true.
Yes, Prof. Thank you very much. And very rightly, you have mentioned that they have to believe in themselves and they have to try again. And very nicely, you have talked about that they should recall, analyze, and I believe that reflection, that what has already happened, will actually uh, will be great development in their upcoming lives, because as the Aristotle already said that. You need to reflect on your experiences and you need to learn from that, what mistakes you have done, and now how can you improve it, and you can implement it for your better decisions in life. And this is what you have already said it.
Yes, and I see. I read one thought before a few days, and it was really for me a little bit funny. But when you think about it, it is really true. So try to be a better person in life than on the social media. So if we say this, we again come to the metaverse. So what are the disadvantages of the metaverse? So this is a whole theory. So be better in the real life than on the social media. So maybe a new idea for a new research or something. This is really great.
Yes, Prof. Very nicely you have talked. And I think if we are true, whether we are in social media or whether we are in the physical world or in virtual world, if you remain true and you remain genuine, people are going to like it and you are going to contribute. And I love the way you just doing and you are performing multiple jobs with the same personality, with the same understanding, with the same sheer of sharing your knowledge with the people and trying to help. I like that a lot because the way you are on the social media, you are the same, and the way you talk off the screen with us, you remain the same. So I would advise our audience from around the globe that please follow the Professor Nada, because the way you see her on screen is same, and the way we see her off the screen, even she remains the same and laughing with us, sharing the new things with us, and guiding even with us. So this is what you have already advised our audience from around the globe. What you have been doing and practicing, you are preaching the same thing, which is the wonderful part. So thank you very much once again, Prof. Nada. And
Thank you. Thank you so
yeah,
much.
yeah, thank you so much. And now to the audience, that please do follow our distinguished guest speaker through her research work, and you can email her for future learning and guidance. She is very generous and always to help the people. She is very much available and on the social media. You can contact her for future learning and guidance. So that's all we have time for today. And thank you once again, Professor
Thank
Nada
you.
Ratković, for
And let us
sharing
wish
your
you
wonderful
all
knowledge.
New Year. I wish you all a very successful and healthy New Year, and your
Yeah.
all wishes to come true.
Yes, thank you very much, and we wish you the same for you as well. That may this new year brings a lot of happiness and joy and wealth in your life, because you are doing multiple jobs simultaneously. Since even today you attended the five sessions around the globe, so we wish you a very good luck, and we wish that you keep on contributing and sharing your knowledge and helping the people and guiding them. And thank you all for your support and liking our session. Stay tuned as many sessions are on the way. Please do not miss any session until next session.